What's good? It's your boy King James 23, and this is the who part, referring to who this bill will affect. Okay, according to the section 899A of the bill, anyone who promotes an extremist belief is considered a terrorist, and anyone who thinks of a crime, a thought crime, is considered to be a terrorist. Now, as previously stated in my what video, there is no definition of what an extremist belief system is, basically leaving it to the government to interpret what they want as an extremist belief system. That means that Christianity could be considered an extremist belief system. That means Jehovah's Witnesses can be considered as part of an extreme belief system. Hinduism, all of that. They can make anything they want as an extremist belief system, and they're going to call you a terrorist and throw you in jail. Okay. What is a thought crime? Because this affects anybody who commits a thought crime. Now, I tried to look up the definition of a thought crime, but I could not get the exact definition. So I was like, okay, let me break it down. Thought. I went to Webster's Dictionary online and found the definition for thought. It's past and past participle of think. So I went to the definition of think. To form or to have in the mind. To have as an intention. To have as an opinion. Okay, the synonyms for think is conceive, imagine, fancy, realize. A synonym to think is realize. Is the government scared that we're going to realize something? Okay, there's links to this. Look it up. Okay, so that covers thought and thought crime. So let's look up the definition crime. An act or the commission of an act that is forbidden or the admission of a duty that is commanded by a public law and that makes the offender liable to punishment by that. So a crime is an act or the commission of an act. Now, I found that really funny because the antonym of think is act. So you telling me that the opposite of act is think? And if crime is an act, how can there be a thought crime when it's like an oxymoron that they're creating that can't even be a law because it doesn't make any sense that there is a such thing as a thought crime? Think about it. How many times have you thought about killing somebody? For an example, man, boy, I want to kill my teacher, man. She talking craziness today, man. She giving us all this homework, yada, yada, yada. If you even express that remotely to a friend and you get caught, you're considered a terrorist, which doesn't make any sense because, as I said, if it's a thought crime and a crime is an act and the opposite of an act is think, it's an oxymoron and it shouldn't even be a real word. No wonder I couldn't find the definition of a thought crime, but they're going to punish you for it. So who does this affect? This affects everybody that wants to think for themselves. Anybody that wants to express themselves and have freedom of speech. That's who this affects. So do you understand why this is such an important matter?